everybody, Brickhouse here on a Monday with another video. And a while back, I'd put a video out there. It was about some things that Disney has done to some movies that you may own, quote unquote, digitally. Changing script, editing out things that they say are offensive. The most egregious thing that I can point to right now is the French Connection, the beginning of the movie. Disney basically re-edited that entire opening scene because they thought people would find it offensive because of the way it was made in 1971 versus today. Well, digital content is something that, more and more studios, game developers, record labels, you name it, has been pushing us in that direction over the last number of years. Ease of use. You can have your song on your phone digitally. You don't need a physical copy. You can download this movie off of Amazon. You don't need a physical copy. You can download this game to your Switch, to your PS5, to your Xbox. You don't need a digital copy. Well, while that's convenient and great and all, some things have been popping up here lately. And over the weekend, even though I had a pretty busy weekend, over the weekend, came across this article about a bug in the PS4, PS5, and PS Vita that basically locks users out of their games. And here's an article from Indy 100, Jake Bridgestock. Hopefully I pronounced Jake's last name correctly. PS5 owners have digital purchases, quote unquote, nuked due to a quote unquote software bug. And this is on the heels of, PlayStation basically, or Sony, getting rid of all Discovery content off of the PlayStation Store and the PlayStation Network, even though you had purchased that content because their agreement with Discovery Warner Brothers was up. And keep in mind, you don't get a refund for that content. They just keep that money. So a number of Sony PlayStation owners have said a software bug means they're losing access to all their digital purchases. Gamers can buy PS4, PS5, and PS Vita games and other content on their accounts through the PlayStation Store. And this content is available for them to keep and download. I've got a PlayStation Digital Edition. I don't have the one with the disc. And yes, my games that I have on there, and I don't have a lot. I mean, mostly I play MLB The Show, little Gran Turismo. I think I have a Hot Wheels game. And I think I have a Street Fighter game that I don't play very often. But they're all digital. Now, I don't know if I've been affected by the bug because I haven't been on my PlayStation in a little while. I might have to fire it up later and find out. So, a number of gamers on Reddit that own one of these consoles have said they're experiencing a bug that means some content has been delinked. When trying to restore licenses, a workaround users said they found searching for fixes to the problem. The bug is said to then delink all purchases made through the PS Store or games added to an account's library through PlayStation Plus, the PlayStation subscription service. Now, user DSuds had posted over on Reddit. For the last few months, there's been a bug impacting a relatively small amount of PSN, PlayStation Network users, in which all digital licenses, including purchased games and titles added to one's library via PS Plus, become decoupled from your transaction history, which shows you purchased these things. So, again, when you purchase something digitally, you don't own that game. you have bought a license to access that game. Just like when you purchase a movie on Amazon, you don't own the movie. You purchased a license to be able to watch that movie whenever you want. Now, some can say there's the same argument there with physical media, that even when you buy a physical disc, a Blu-ray disc, a CD, you're not able to do whatever you want with it. Some will say that. That's either here nor there. I believe if you buy a physical disc of a movie, you can do whatever the heck you want with it. That's my belief. That's my opinion. So, getting back to the PlayStation bug. If this happens to you, your transaction history will look totally normal, but your purchase tab in your games library on the PlayStation.com website will only show titles that were added after you became affected by the bug. Any games before you were hit with the bug will be inaccessible on the console. If you try to download them, it will want you to re-add from PS Plus, but when you try to do that, it will tell you that you already own the content. Wow. So, long story short, you get hit by this bug, you're screwed. Sony doesn't have a workaround for it. They don't have a resolution for it. And are they going to refund you for losing access to the content you purchased? The answer is no. So, folks, I know I just started doing it over Christmas time. I started to get back into physical media. I've got a few movies in physical media now. As I move forward, that's going to be my thing. I would recommend for anybody out there, yeah, digital's easy. Yeah, it's convenient. Get physical media. So what do you guys think about this situation here with this PlayStation bug? Comment down below. Share your thoughts, share your opinions. While you're at it, please take the time to like this video. That helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And with that, I will see you later.